Hello and welcome to my channel, Mr. Card, and today we're doing a pick a card reading for Samhain. And Samhain is the festival that marks the midpoint between the autumn equinox and the winter solstice, and is also the time where the veil is at its thinnest, the veil between our world and spirit world, and also the veil between our world and the fairy realm as well. So in this reading I'm going to look at messages for the next 6 weeks, taking us up to winter solstice, and also any messages that spirit or the fae may have for you during this time. So take a look at the 3 cards and see which one you feel drawn to. So you've got card 1 is amethyst, card 2 is orange calcite, and card 3 is black obsidian. So take a moment to look at the cards and see which one you feel drawn to, and then you can skip ahead to your reading, and I'll leave the timestamps in the description. Card 1, starting off with 9 of Cups. So 9 of Cups is the card that represents wishes, dreams coming true, and so I feel that you are going to be manifesting something positive during these next 6 weeks. If there's something that you really want, I feel that you have a lot of potential to manifest it during this time, and I feel that many of you have had some challenges recently. You have been worrying, and Spirit is saying that as long as you have belief in yourself, you are going to be able to manifest your goals. I also feel like there's some form of reward or recognition during this time. So if you have been working towards something or working towards a goal, you will see positive results from this, or recognition during this time. And I feel that you have worked hard for this success, so know that you are deserving of this abundance that's coming to you. So with this Hanged Man here, Spirit are guiding you to be careful of what you're sacrificing in your life. Are you sacrificing too much of your time for others? Are you sacrificing your needs, your wishes, your principles for others? Try to be aware of what you're sacrificing, and ask yourself, is it worth the sacrifice? Because I feel that you have been affected by this recently. There's something that you've been sacrificing too much of, and it may be affecting your well-being. So as you're approaching the darker half of the year, it's important to take time now to reflect on what changes you want to make for the year ahead, what goals you want to set for yourself, and what changes you can make to improve your well-being. So I feel like it's important to think about this idea of sacrificing and how you can create more balance in your life. This High Priestess here, Spirit are telling me that you need to trust your intuition more. I feel like there is signs around you at the moment, so pay attention to signs. There is someone around you in spirit that's trying to get your attention. If there's someone that's on your mind at the moment in spirit, then this is confirmation that they are around you. But there is someone that's trying to get your attention, and you may have felt a bit lonely or a bit lost lately, and so this is why in particular Spirit are trying to get your attention at the moment. They want to confirm to you that you're not on your own, and that things are going to get better for you, and you've had to deal with some harsh challenges. You've had to really be strong during these last few months, and so Spirit want to let you know that you're doing well, you're doing a good job, and that things are going to get better for you. Although it's going to take time to get to where you want to be, I feel that you are going to see significant progress during this time. Spirit has shown me the heart chakra, so I feel like this area in particular needs healing during this season. I feel that you may have been giving out a lot of love to others. You may have been too harsh on yourself, but I really feel like you need some self-love at this time. So think about how you can focus more on self-love, how you can be kind and gentle to yourself. Also talk to Spirit, because this person in spirit really wants to be there to listen to you. They want you to ask them questions, ask them signs, or just talk to them. And if you set the intentions, they will be around you, they will listen. So pay attention to how the energy changes around you when you're calling in their energy. There's also the focus card here, so I feel that it is really important to be aware of where you're focusing your energy during this time. I feel that there's a lot of potential for you to manifest some really positive things, but you need to focus on what you want, focus your energy on that area of your life. Try not to let distractions take you off this path, because I feel that sometimes we can fall into distractions. Sometimes life can be a bit challenging and we may feel like we're not good enough to reach our goals, so we may distract ourselves. But I really feel that it's important that you have faith in yourself and don't let yourself get too distracted, because you are going to make some progress during this time. So I feel there's going to be a lot of reflection during this time, and I feel that during this period you're noticing that things are coming up. You're noticing you become more aware of what changes you want to make and what your long-term goals are. So I feel like you're moving into a new direction. You are preparing yourself this year ahead, and things are starting to manifest for you, and is helping you to open up to new possibilities. You're seeing potential in front of you, and so I feel that you are focusing a lot of positive energy to the year ahead. And Spirit talking about the importance of experimentation, so trying new things. So I feel that some of you are a bit nervous about starting again, and about there's a new start coming and you're quite nervous about taking this step or this risk. But Spirit is saying that we have to try things sometimes to learn, and don't be afraid to make mistakes, because this is what helps us learn. And so I feel that there is a lot of energy for experimentation, and that's helping you to learn and to get closer to what you're meant to be doing. I feel there's some interesting ideas coming to you, and I feel that some of you may be trying something completely different. This could be through your career, or it could be in your hobby, but you're feeling inspired to start something different, something that you may have not done before, or something that may be a bit out of the ordinary, but it's something that's meant for you. You're feeling pulled towards it. This process of experimentation is helping to understand yourself on a deeper level. It's helping to feel more inspired and to find more direction, and you will be surprised at what comes into your life. So it may be that you find new friends from starting a new hobby, or you may feel inspired in other areas of your life. But I feel like it's bringing this new energy, so don't be afraid to try something a bit different. It's going to bring a lot into your life. Thank you for watching card 1. Hello, card 2. So I feel like this time of year can be quite challenging for you, and so you may feel like resting more during this time. I feel that it's important to listen to your body, to slow down and to be kind to yourself. Listen to your inner child and allow yourself to be creative and playful, and try not to put too much pressure on yourself during this time. There may be times where you're feeling a bit lethargic, or you may not be feeling quite yourself, and so it's important to focus on self-care and looking after yourself. And I feel like the inner child is very important, particularly important for you during this time. Spirit is saying to allow yourself to play, allow yourself to be creative. And if you work in a creative field, I feel like you need to take time to make art that's just for you. Use creativity for well-being purposes. I feel like it will be very healing for you, and also playfulness as well. Just allowing yourself to have fun. Maybe watch fun movies, or do activities that are enjoyable and help you feel a connection to childhood. I feel that that's going to be very healing for you at the moment, and I feel like there's people around you that are trying to push you into doing what they want to do, and it's very important that you listen to your own intuition and you do what feels right for you, because I feel like there's people around you, even if they mean well, they're putting too much pressure on you, and they're not always thinking about what's best for you. And I feel that you need to set more boundaries, and you need to be really clear with yourself about what you want to do, and making sure that you're not allowing other people to push you around too much, because I feel like there could be some very busy times during this period, and you may feel pressured by other people. You may feel like you need to try and keep up with other people who are very busy. You may feel pressured to be around a lot of people, and you may feel overwhelmed during this period. So it is important that you try and create a balance and that you are prioritising your well-being. I feel like there are people who may disrespect your boundaries during this time, and they may try to push you towards their traditions or push you towards doing what they think you should be doing, and it is important that you stand your ground. So you've got the Page of Pentacles here, and you may feel pressured during this time to do things quickly. You may feel pressured to take on a lot, and Spirit Guide need to take things slow and steady. Try and do things at your pace. I feel that you will need to slow down, and there will be things you need to say no to, and you may feel uncomfortable saying no. And you've got the Seeker of Wisdom card here, and Spirit want to remind you that you're wiser than you think you are, and sometimes other people around you may put doubt in your mind, but you know what's right for you, and you are wiser than you think. You've been through a lot in your life, and you've learnt a lot of lessons. I feel that you have got wisdom around you in spirit as well. I feel like there is a spirit guide or a loved one in spirit who is very wise and is helping to guide you at this time, and you may feel a bit unsure of yourself, and spirit are coming through to reassure you that you know what you're doing, even though you may feel a bit lost, a bit unsure of your path at the moment. There is an inner wisdom within you, and you are being guided in the right direction, and things may be moving slower than you want, but you are still heading in the right direction. So try and be kind to yourself. I feel that there is going to be wisdom coming to you, so Spirit want to send you wisdom, and they're guiding you to listen to your intuition and be mindful, because over these coming weeks you are going to receive guidance. It's going to come to you in different forms, so pay attention to this. So you may receive wisdom through a teacher in your life, through a friend, through a book, or through a course. There'll be a way of bringing this wisdom to you, and so you may find this wisdom in unusual ways, but know that it's coming to you from Spirit. And also you can ask Spirit questions as well. I feel like Spirit want to remind you that they can give you signs and to let you know that you are making the right decision, that you're on the right path. So I feel that you are searching for purpose at the moment, and Spirit are letting you know that you are on the right path. And although you may not have found your purpose yet, you are heading in the right direction. And sometimes things don't go to plan. Sometimes we make mistakes, but they help us to learn. So even though things may not seem very good at the moment, know that there's some learning that is coming from this experience, and it's helping you to helping you towards finding your purpose. And I feel that next year there is going to be more focus on purpose. During these next 6 weeks, it's a good time for learning. I feel that you are going to be more inspired to learn. You'll find opportunities to learn, and it may not be a course, it may be through conversations you have, through your own research, but you are feeling inspired to learn, and I feel like that's helping you in the future. There's wisdom coming to you in different forms, and you may not know what to do with this wisdom or information at the moment, but it's helping to guide you. Also, I'm being shown that there's going to be empowerment and support from other people, so I feel like you are going to be connecting more with like-minded people during this time. I feel that you may not want to spend a lot of time socializing, but you want to spend your time connecting with people who are like-minded, and I feel like there's meaningful connections during this period, and you're connecting with people who have interesting ideas, people who have shared interest with you, and I feel like there's deep conversations during this period, and you are learning from the people and people learning from you, and so I feel that you're not looking for surface level conversations during this time. You feel drawn towards deep conversations, and there's more opportunities for this during this time. So I feel like there's not much socializing, it's more one-to-one conversations or small groups conversations, meeting people who have similar interests and similar beliefs as you. Thank you for watching card 2. Hello card 3. So I feel that during this time you are feeling a bit indecisive, a bit imbalanced, and so you're not quite sure what to focus on, and I feel like there may be times where you feel a bit stagnant, and Spirit has shown me that there's a lot happening internally, so there may not be much happening, you may not be noticing much manifesting externally, but I feel like there's a lot going within that I feel that you are going to be reflecting more. You've got the reflection card. I feel there's more focus on reflection and healing as well, and I feel like you need this time to recharge. So Spirit is saying Spirit of guiding you to try and go with the flow during this time. I feel that you're putting too much pressure on yourself to move forward and to plan too much, and I feel that it's important to ride the wave and to allow yourself to go with the flow, because I feel like things will become unstuck, and you'll find that you're able to manifest better when you're not worrying too much and putting too much pressure. At the moment I feel like there's something that you're not seeing, there's something that you're not aware of, and when you take yourself out of the situation, when you get a change of scenery and you take a break from this, you will find that this becomes more apparent to you. I feel because there's a lot going on at the moment, you're not seeing the situation clearly, and I feel that when you take a step back from that you are going to understand what's going on, or you are going to find more clarity. And I feel that for some of you, there's someone around you who is not who they seem. So this person may not be telling the truth, or may not be who you think they are, and when you take a step back from the situation, you're able to gain more clarity. So Spirit is saying to trust your intuition, try not to trust everything that people say. So sometimes people may say the right things, but what they're saying doesn't match their energy, so pay attention to energy and intuition, and trust your gut, because I feel like there's a situation or a person that's not quite what they seem. I feel that taking rest is important, because I feel that some of you are entering the season feeling lethargic, feeling tired, and I feel like you've got too much expectations on yourself, you set yourself too many goals, and I feel that you need to try and cut down and try and give yourself a bit more flexibility. You may be trying to schedule in too much during this period, and Spirit guiding you to try and create some more time for yourself. I feel that the happiest times will come unexpectedly when you're not over planning. You'll find that you're able to enjoy yourself more, or you'll find that it's the opportunities you manifest, the things that you weren't planning to manifest. So it feels like there's unexpected luck that's coming to you. So and you'll get this from embracing not knowing, just allowing yourself to go with the flow. I feel that during this period you are able to reflect more as well, and you'll find that you're able to understand situations and people better. I feel that there's certain things are not quite what they seem on the surface, and so you are getting more clarity and understanding. You've got Virgo. So Virgo is the sign, this very earthy sign, and is connecting to health, well-being, and I feel that you are going to be focusing more on this area. So you've got Virgo. Virgo is the sign that's connecting to health and well-being, and so during this period you are more focused on the body. So you may feel inspired to work on creating a healthier diet, or you may start some new fitness goals, or you may just feel a need to be more present in your physical body, grounding yourself more, doing gentle exercises, walking, and I feel that this is helping you to improve your well-being, and you will notice positive improvements in your physical body. So if you've got a fitness goal, a dietary goal, or there's changes that you're making, natural changes, or you may be focused on natural beauty. So this could be changes that you're making as linked to the body, and you're seeing positive results during this period. So you've got Pisces, which is a very spiritual sign and also a deep healing sign, and so I feel like you're also doing the inner work, so you are working on your physical body and making improvements, and also you are thinking more about your mental health and doing your inner work, your emotional healing. So I feel like as you're becoming more present and you're letting go of fear, and you're feeling more grounded in the present, and you will find that there's healing on an emotional level, and also you're feeling more connected spiritually as well. So your mind is, so as you're slowing down and you're feeling more grounded, you're not getting so distracted by different thoughts, and you may notice that you feel closer to spirit during this period. Thank you for watching card 3.